Welcome back to Empress Palace, your Mecca of boxing in Gauteng. What a great venue. This is where you see the fights of your lives. And this is the Palace of Dreams. And we're sitting right here in center court, waiting for the big fight. The next fight, Ricardo Malajika against Jackson Chauke. The fans are loving it here at center court. And there we see the fantastic restaurants. And that's the crowd here at Empress, waiting for the big fight. It's been a long evening of boxing. It's been a great evening of boxing, but it's far from over. Jackson M3 Chauke and Ricardo Magic Man Malajika will be up next. Two current IBO world champions.
It's certainly the moment we've been waiting for. The talk of the town. Everyone has been talking about it, and that is the reason why this place is filled to capacity. Everyone wants to witness this, and I'm sure at home you are watching on Variety 4. Quite a jovial mood as we anticipate, as we wait. Jackson Chauke, Ricardo Malajika, the challenger for tonight.
Right, Ricardo Malajika, Jackson Chauke will be up next for the IBO Flyweight Championship of the World. Empress Palace is the place to be. Super Sport bringing you live boxing from the Palace. This is the weigh-in yesterday at this venue as well. 50.7 kilograms is Jackson M3 Chauke. Made the weight. He's defending his IBO Flyweight Championship of the World. And he made the weight. The challenger, Ricardo Malajika, 50.5 kilograms, is the challenger today. And interestingly enough, he's the IBO Junior Bantamweight World Champion, coming down to face the champion Jackson Chauke. Well, will it be youth or will it be experience? Jackson Chauke, 17 years as a professional. And of course, Malajika's only had 16 fights. Chauke's had 28 fights. Both fighters have only had 2 losses. I think it's going to be a cracker. So 39 years old is Jackson Chauke. Ricardo Malajika is 26. He's got a big advantage in age. 2018 debut, 2008 debut. Yeah, 10 years longer as a pro. Same height, similar reach. 28 fights, 24 wins. 16 fights, 14 wins. Both fighters have only had 2 losses in their whole career. 2 good fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We get to the feature bout on this evening's card. 12 rounds of championship boxing for the IBO Flyweight Championship of the World. It's been billed Palace Pandemonium, and this is the 5th and final bout on the card. It comes to you from the center courts at Piemont's flagship resort and casino, Empress Palace. You'll find it on the eastern side of Gauteng in Ekurhuleni. Proudly promoted by Rodney Berman's Golden Gloves. Sponsored by Super Sport Bet, and live on Super Sport, your world of champions, on DSTV, the home of sport. Furthermore, streamed across the globe outside of South and Sub-Saharan Africa on IME. A feature bout tonight, a feature bout this country's been looking for a long, long time. If you could please welcome into the ring the challenger, Ricardo Malajika.
Well, this of course is different for a world champion making his way to the ring as a challenger. Ricardo Magic Man Malajika, trained by Manny Fernandez, will be making his way to the ring. There we see the Malajika family. It's a big family, 6 brothers. And can he maintain that unbeaten record as a champion? And today's the challenger. It's a big fight. for both fighters.
It is a huge fight for both fighters, but Malajika is here to show why he has risen to the top. Changed his style at the start, looked a little incoherent, but I think that was a change some way when Manny Fernandez took over as the coach, and there was a change of taking the whole thing serious. And tonight he takes on the veteran in Chauke. Very confident as well at the presser, Malajika, about the victory, about the approach, but also quietly confident, not overly.
Yeah, you know what I like about all these guys, Malajika, is that they're confident, but they're not arrogant. They believe in there's his brother who's fighting tomorrow. Charlton Malajika will be on the bill tomorrow, and Empress Palace in the same venue tomorrow afternoon. Ricardo Malajika, the IBO Junior Bantamweight Champion of the world, is in the ring.
Please put your hands together and welcome to the ring the champion, Jackson Chauke.
Jackson Chauke has got a big crowd support as well. Lots of experience, 17 years professional.
Or two, simply the best, Brian. Nangosicho. Jackson, Fantona, Chauke, Batungu M3.
Of course.
Namhlanje, as a kusel, as a defender,
Nick Durant gave him the nickname M3 because he said he was fast. The late Nick Durant. There he comes, the current IBO flyweight champion of the world, Jackson Chauke, M3.
Pedigree of his record in amateur structures stuck around for quite a while. A lot of people have been asking, when was he going to turn pro? And eventually in 2008 did so. Despite, as you said, inactivity in between, a career that spanned for 17 years, but only 28 fights. That hasn't done justice to his career, let it be said.
No, he hasn't had enough fights in that span of time, but he's experienced, he's been around, and this is the toughest fight, I believe, of both of their careers.
Ladies and gentlemen, ahead of me introducing the fighters and the fight officials to you, if I could ask you all please to rise for the playing of the South African national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, build is Palace Pandemonium. Stand by for 12 rounds of championship boxing for the International Boxing Organization Flyweight Championship of the World. Behind me is our IBO fight supervisor from Mdantsane in the Eastern Cape, Mr. Andile Matika. At ringside, our first judge from Greswold in Gauteng, Ms. Pumeza Zinakile. Then from Pretoria in Gauteng, Mr. Simon Mokadi. And our third judge from Diepkloof in Gauteng, Mr. Tony Nyangiwe. The third man in the ring when that opening bout goes, our fight referee from Buffalo Flats, East London in the Eastern Cape, referee Alan Matakane. Introducing the challenger to you, he boxes out of the red corner on my left and weighed in at 50.55 kilograms. As a professional, 14 wins with just 2 losses, 10 of those 14 wins coming within the distance. He boxes in the pink trunks with black trim and hails from Edenvale, Gauteng. Former 6-time South African amateur champion, former Gauteng and ABU junior bantamweight champion, and the current WBA Pan-African and IBO junior bantamweight champion of the world. He is Ricardo, the Magic Man, Malajika. Out of the champion's blue corner on my right, our champion weighed in at 50.70 kilograms. He is a professional, 24 wins, also with just 2 losses, 15 of his 24 wins coming within the distance. He boxes in the black trunks with red and gold trim. He hails from Tembisa in Gauteng, a proud member of Damian Durant's gym in Linksfield. He's a former 5-time undefeated South African flyweight champion, former WBF flyweight champion, former WBC international flyweight champion, former WBO global and ABU flyweight champion, and the current reigning and defending IBO flyweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion tonight, Jackson M3 Chauke.
This fight can only promise to be fireworks. Lots of experience from Chauke. And of course, Malajika undefeated as an IBO junior bantamweight world champion.
Wait. Okay, belt line is good. Belt line is good. Gentlemen, I'm expecting a good and a clean fight. May the best man win. Shake hands.
Alan Matikanki, our referee, taking over the proceedings, giving them their final instructions. And here we have it. This is the big local fight. A grudge fight has turned into Ricardo Magic Man Malajika against Jackson M3 Chauke.
Malajika off the blocks.
Goes straight out to the right hand to the body is Ricardo Malajika. Can only be a good fight. There's no other way. You've got 2 guys with so much talent here. And a real good local fight. Good right hand, Malajika. Hurts Chauke.
Yeah, so far he's showing, Brian, that he's a challenger, and taking the fight to the champion at the moment is Malajika. Yambonisa into ukuba uze apha uzowulwa. So ucela ungeni Brian, i-challenge.
Maluleki. So good work so far from the challenger, Ricardo Malajika. Looking at the quicker of the 2 so far in the first minute.
No. Let him go. Let's go.
And you can never underestimate experience. You can't buy experience. And Jackson Chauke has 17 years as a pro.
Let him go. Let him go.
Yeah, he'll be counting on that because he's had so many encounters where he has risen from where a lot of people thought that he wouldn't win a fight.
Yeah, he's been around a long time. I mean, he fought Chauke twice, gave Chauke 2 good fights. But good work here from the youngster, the 26-year-old Ricardo Malajika, in round number 1 as the challenger for the title. Landing the quicker punches, getting to the mark a bit quicker is Malajika. Jackson still having a feeling out round.
Brian, I don't like comparing fights, but I'm looking at Malajika and I'm seeing almost like at the start the carbon copy of Brathwaite.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keeping that intensity going. And landing more punches than the champion at the moment, who is looking.
Yeah, he's all over the champion at the moment. Is Ricardo Malajika. And of course, so the viewers know exactly what's going on. Ricardo Malajika is the IBO Junior Bantamweight champion, which is 1 division heavier. And he's come down to challenge Jackson Chauke, the IBO Flyweight World Champion.
Brian, you must also talk about how difficult it is.
What's all Ricardo Malajika in round 1? Yeah, he's hurt Jackson Chauke.
No.
Jackson Chauke turned his back on him.
Stop.
Wow, what a good opening round for Ricardo Malajika.
I think he got confused with that 10-second.
I think he did get confused, yeah. Because what happened? Because the 10-second bell went and he looked like he was going to his corner. I agree with him. I think he got confused, Jackson Chauke. But a good opening round for the Magic Man. Let's see some slow-mo action from round 1. Oh, good right hand down the middle, Malajika. Takes it well there, Chauke.
Now that first round is about statement on I am here.
And I think he made his statement.
Yeah. And Brian, we were talking about how difficult it is. At 2 kilograms is quite a hard work to go down.
You know, it's very tough, Malajika, because it's hard to get to your own weight, you know, which is junior bantam in his case. Never mind getting 2 kilograms lighter.
Out.
But, you know, he's a disciplined fighter, Malajika. And it's just something he wanted to do. He wanted to win another world title. But, I mean, obviously, he's far away from winning it at this stage. But that's what he wants to do. And that's what he's going to try and do here today at Empress Palace. Round number 2 of this IBO Flyweight World Championship. Ricardo Malajika, the Magic Man in pink. And the champion, Jackson M3 Chauke in the orange and black.
Oh no, let him go. Don't punch. Let's go.
Chauke now putting on the pressure.
Break. Let's go. Let him go.
Chauke hits and holds. Referee says let him go. Good jab, Chauke.
Yeah, that M3 engine is only starting now.
Yeah, well, you know, as I said, that experience you can't buy it. Malajika's hurting. Chauke goes down. Round 2. Jackson Chauke is down in the second round of this world title fight.
5, 6.
The champion is down.
7.
It doesn't look like he's going to make
9.
it.
Up. Get up. Okay. Come here.
There was a little slip there, Brian, I think, when he was getting up for the count.
No. Break. Don't push.
Ricardo Malajika has got the champion Jackson Chauke in big trouble here. Round number 2. Well, can the M3
Let him go. Don't punch. Let him go.
use that experience? But right now it's all Ricardo Malajika, the Magic Man. Oh, down goes Jackson Chauke again in the second round. Unbelievable stuff here at Empress Palace. The Magic Man has got the world champion down. And it's over. Ricardo Malajika is the new IBO Flyweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, that's history for South Africa. He's a 2-time world champion now. Nobody has ever stopped Jackson Chauke in his career, and Ricardo Malajika has done that tonight.
It's a promise that he's made, Brian. He said that I might not take it that long towards the 10th round. I am going to stop him when he was asked about that. But I think today, from the very start, the energy, the way he looked, Malajika, so focused. And there was a task, the only task at hand, was to get the champion out of the way, who looked out of sorts. Let it be said.
Yeah, Malajika, like you said, Ricardo Malajika predicted a knockout, and we all thought he's pushing it a bit by predicting a knockout against a guy who's never been knocked out. And I mean, a brilliant win. I mean, obviously Jackson Chauke is 39 years old, but he's never been stopped. He went twice the distance with Kafu, and it just shows you what a good fighter Ricardo Magic Man Malajika really is.
We're anticipating quite a distance of this fight. Oh, my daughter. Yalali champion. Yalali champion. Mvula. Ye punches zisuka kuMalajika. Mvula madoda uChauke ayikhona wanqenqa. Finini phansi. Angena was speedy. Imotusile. It came as a bit of a surprise, but I think what he had, Malajika, was that I don't want to go a distance with these wily old folks. I don't want to find myself under immense pressure. If I can, let me finish this. And certainly, that settles it. That was the moment that turned everything. The Magic Man has done his magic at the Emperor's Palace. Roars out emotions, excitement, and he knows what this means to him. 2 times a champion, lightweight IBO and a junior bantamweight. Over to you, Duncan.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 bouts on the card this evening, and this is only the second stoppage. Whilst you know the result, let me give you the official time. The bout ended 2 minutes and 1 second into the second round in favor of your winner by knockout. And now 2 weight division IBO champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the new IBO flyweight champion of the world, Ricardo, the Magic Man, Malajika. Ladies and gentlemen, our presentation party, the belt being presented by Supersport Chief Executive Rendani Ramova and the chairperson of Boxing South Africa, Miss Ayanda Kumalo.
Chad, this is unbelievable. This is history in the making. First fighter to hold 2 IBO belts in 2 weight divisions. Unbelievable, historic.
Firstly, I want to thank the crowd for coming out. I want to thank Rodney Berman for the opportunity to make me 2 times world champion. And I want to thank mostly of all of them, God. God has been with me in this camp and all my camps. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that came out today. Thanks to my sponsor, Eniko. And thanks to Brian Mitchell as well. He's my manager. And thanks to my coach. He's always told me hard work beats talent. And that's what happened.
We want to talk to Manny as well. Manny, this was unbelievable. Tell us about the preparations, you know, him having to come down a weight class. Tell us how intense those preparations were. I'll hold it for you.
I want to thank everybody and thank you, the Lord Jesus Christ, for being in our corner, protecting. But all the fighters tonight, nobody got injured. Great stuff. Thanks, Rodney Berman, IME, Superbets. Excellent. Coming back to Ricardo, I've said he's a superstar. He's one of the best, if not the best fighter in South Africa. And in time to come, he's going to win different titles in different weight divisions. We reckon about 5 to 6. It's still early days, but we got a superstar here, as you've seen tonight.
When you're hearing them saying this is the birth of a superstar, how do you keep your feet placed firmly on the ground and not get ahead of yourself, just thinking about what lies in wait?
To be honest with you, my kids and my wife, you know, that's what I do the sport for. You know, they always see me train, they're always in the gym. So I want to give them a reason to let me leave sometimes if I have to leave them alone at home.
You said you were going to give us a fight. You said maybe 8th round. What happened?
I saw the opportunity and I grabbed the IBO title as it came.
Congratulations, champ. The Magic Man, unbelievable stuff. Oh, man. Before we wrap it up, let me talk to the Supersport CEO as well. Listen, you chose the perfect fight for your first.
Yeah, I think just what we witnessed tonight, I mean, we were just having the discussion, 50 kgs and he packs a massive punch. Just in terms of the event, how spectacular it was. Again, to Rodney and team, years and years and years of putting on an amazing event. Credit has to go to you guys. And again, to the team, Supersport, World Champions, just to be able to deliver such an amazing event. Credit has to go to everyone tonight.
And this is why Supersport has really made such an effort to return boxing to where it used to be back in the heydays.
Yeah, 100%. So I think our purpose is connecting people to their passion for sport. To see the passion here tonight, just in terms of the audience, the crowd, again, the athletes themselves, the boxers, putting in all the effort. Our commitment is to continue to support and growing the sport.
That's right. Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're the World of Champions, so it makes perfect sense, Brian, that we are featuring champions.
Yeah, for sure, Carol. And what an evening of boxing. Palace Pandemonium was brilliant. Well done, Golden Gloves. Well done, Rodney Berman. What a fantastic show. I mean, the Rising Titans was brilliant. We saw some great light heavyweights. Brandon Tyson was great. And Ricardo Malajika is a superstar. South Africa has another superstar in Ricardo Malajika.
Unbelievable. And this was the first fight night for Golden Gloves Promotions, but so much more lies in wait this year.
Absolutely. There's so many shows. Rock Knapp's fighting on the 18th of April in France. And then there's a big tournament here again on the 31st of May with Javante Koopman fighting for the IBO title. I mean, it just goes on and on. There's so much happening in boxing. It's great that there's so many promoters now out there as well. International boxing's booming. South African boxing's booming. Well done, Golden Gloves. It's an honor to be here. And it's a pleasure to know Ricardo Malajika.
Oh man, unbelievable stuff. You are all part of history, watching it all unfold. We are going to recount this night, this fight, again and again. That's why we're saying this is the home of boxing. You know, Brian, of course, talking about all the amazing fight nights to look forward to this year. Guess what? They are going to be live. They're going to be in high definition right here on Supersport. Hashtag SS Boxing. What a night. Wow.
Thank you, Carol.
Well, just an update. So far, we started with a strawweight 4-rounder between Tyler Promnik and Emma Mahona. And Promnik winning her second fight in pro. And the lightweight 8-rounder, Brian Tyson, beating Tovia Vavici on a split decision as well. And then Brendan Tyson, Charles Shanima, and then Ricardo Malajila knocking out Jackson Chauke in the second round. Much anticipated IBO flyweight title. The night at Emperor's Palace. All those impressive results in the end at Malajila, still taking those selfies at the end. And, appreciation, adulation. A lot of people and expecting the result to go the way they did, which I'm sure it will be fight